online and on your smart speaker. Scholarships now open at Mary MacKillop Catholic College. Apply online.
Hit News Briefing.
Hi there, Isabelle Everett with your news briefing. Plenty of smiles and tears in the Queensland town of Biloela today with the family of Tamil asylum seekers who were taken from the community 4 years ago finally returning home. They've endured years of uncertainty in what they've described as inhumane conditions in detention in Melbourne, on Christmas Island and in Perth. Family friend Bronwyn Dendell says it's a special day for all Aussies.
It's a special day because I haven't had the opportunity to see my friends in the flesh since they were unnecessarily taken from us over 4 years ago. Today is the day we prove you should never underestimate the power of the people.
They still don't have permanent visas though. The Immigration Minister is saying he'll make a decision as soon as possible. Anthony Albanese is catching up with his Kiwi counterpart today for some formal talks. There's a few things on the agenda, including climate change, security in the Pacific and Australia's deportation policy. The US has begun its first public hearing into the attack on the Capitol in Washington last year. The committee claiming the mob were motivated by former President Donald Trump as part of a plan to overturn the 2020 election result. Police officer Caroline Edwards suffered a traumatic brain injury during the attack, describing it as a war zone.
I can just remember my breath catching in my throat. Officers on the ground, they were throwing up. I was slipping in people's blood.
And those addicted to TikTok, no need to worry. The app is introducing time limits and it'll give you daily reminders of how much time you spend on it.
Wherever your journey takes you, insist on quality and reliability. Insist on an Australian-made Century battery. Find yours today at centurybatteries.com.au.
Canterbury coach Mick Potter says Josh Adokar isn't feeling sorry for himself despite Origin kicking off this week. Adokar was forced to watch on as the Blues went down on Wednesday, but Potter says his dog Star is remaining focused at club level.
He's a real likeable character around the place and he's full of energy and he hasn't changed one bit and he hasn't mentioned about whether or not he's got a point to prove.
While St George has travelled to Townsville to face an informed North Queensland outfit tonight, Carrick Sims and Ben Hunt have been named back up to Origin. Dixon family Mostly sunny conditions in Toowoomba for the rest of the afternoon with a top of 11. Similar conditions for our weekend with things not warming up until mid next week. And our listener app is your new home of local news. Download to listen live or on demand now.